What is love? Atheist view versus God's view. Every month, millions of people type this into Google. What is love? If you ask an atheist, and if you ask a Christian, you'll likely get two very different answers. One says love is a product of biology and evolution. The other says love is the very nature of God. Today, we're going to compare both, side by side, and see which one holds up when you really think about it. The atheist perspective. From an atheist or purely naturalistic perspective, love is explained by science. It's an emotion created by the brain. In this view, love is the result of chemicals. Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, all working together to help humans bond, reproduce, and survive. Evolutionary biology teaches that love developed because it increases our chances of passing on our genes. Parents feel love for their children because it keeps them alive and safe. Couples feel romantic love because it encourages long-term relationships which are better for raising kids. In this perspective, love is temporary. It lasts as long as those brain chemicals stay active. Love is self-serving. It exists to help your genetic line continue. Love is adaptable. It can fade, shift, or disappear as circumstances change. On the surface, that explanation makes sense if there is no God. But if love is just chemicals, then it's ultimately just a survival trick. It might feel meaningful, but in this worldview, it's nothing more than biology doing its job. Here's a quick look at the limits of that perspective. Here's the problem. If love is only chemistry, it can't fully explain the most powerful examples of love we see in the real world. Why would a soldier throw himself on a grenade to save his fellow soldiers? Why would a parent adopt a child they share no DNA with? Why would someone forgive a person who deeply betrayed them? These acts of love go against survival instincts. They are selfless, they are costly, they are not based on personal benefit. If love is purely chemical, these examples don't make much sense. They hint at something bigger, something deeper, something beyond the limits of biology. God's perspective is fascinating. Let's dive in. The Bible doesn't say love is a chemical reaction. It says in 1 John 4:8, God is love. That means love isn't just something God does. It's who He is. Love exists because God exists. It's eternal, unchanging, and not dependent on hormones or brain activity. The clearest biblical definition is found in 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Notice something. This is not about feelings. It's about choices. It's about actions. Biblical love is sacrificial, selfless, and unconditional. The ultimate expression of love. The Bible uses several words for love: phileo, brotherly love; eros, romantic love; agape, selfless, sacrificial love. Agape is the highest form of love, the kind God has for us. Romans 5:8 says, God demonstrates His own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. This love isn't earned, it's given freely. Jesus didn't wait until we deserved His love. He chose to love us even when we rejected Him. That is love that defies human explanation. Jesus showed us the way to live and love each other. Look at Jesus on the cross. He's betrayed, mocked, beaten, and dying. And yet He prays, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Luke 23:34. That's not brain chemistry. That's not a survival mechanism. That's love in its purest form. Love that puts others first, no matter the cost. This is where it all comes together and really matters. If the atheist view is correct, love ends when life ends. It's temporary and purely biological. But if God's view is correct, love is eternal. It has meaning beyond this life. It means you were loved before you were born. It means you are loved right now. Not because of what you do, but because of who God is. So, what is love? If you ask the world, it's a feeling. If you ask God, it's who He is. And the beautiful thing is, He offers that love to you today. All you have to do is open your heart and receive it. If this made you think, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And subscribe to Tiny Seed Bible for more videos that explore big questions through God's Word.